Hello everyone and welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise here on Madden 21. Today we close out the season week 17 as the Jacksonville Jaguars head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. The Jaguars were officially eliminated from the playoffs last week, although it was pretty slim chances that they would get in anyway, but they are coming off the loss to the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, the Colts have secured a playoff spot, and we will get to those in just a second. But we took on this team, the Jaguars took on this team back in week 1 and didn't fare very well. Lost on the last drive of the game. Now they're looking to close out the season and do a little bit better in the division. If the Jaguars win, they would be their only division win of the entire season. So here is the AFC playoff scenario. It's pretty straightforward. Buffalo has the first seed. They're going to have home field throughout the playoffs. Cleveland and Indianapolis are fighting for the second and third seed. Unless Cleveland loses and the Colts win, the Browns will be the number 2 seed. The 4 seed is between the Chargers and the Chiefs. The Chiefs will win the division and get into the playoffs if they win. If they lose, they are out. The Chargers win and they're in. Cincinnati is in with a win, and Houston is in with a win, or Kansas City lost as they beat the Chiefs way back in week 1. The NFC is way more complicated. Green Bay is the first seed. New Orleans and Tampa Bay are fighting for the 2 seed. If the Bucks win and the Saints lose, they will swap spots. Currently, New Orleans is number 2. Arizona and Seattle are fighting for the 3 seed. The loser will go to the 6 seed. The Rams are also in it too. The Giants and the Cowboys, Dallas needs a lot of work to get in. Tampa Bay, yeah. And then we have the 7th seed, Atlanta, the Rams. It's all very complicated. All need a lot of things to happen. So this is kind of weird to shake out to figure that one out. But I think I got it mostly settled in. So here we go. Josh Lambo gets us set up, and we're underway. This is going to come down to Isaiah Rodgers. He will take a knee in the end zone, and the Colts will start 1st and 10 from the 25. Led out to the field by Phillip Rivers, possibly in his last season in the NFL. We'll have to see how far the Colts get in the playoffs. 1st and 10 from the 25. Phillip Rivers takes the snap, backs up, and dumps it off to Trey Burton, and he makes the catch. Great. And we go to Kansas City. Early here, first play of the game, Patrick Mahomes is going to get picked off by Michael Davis. He will return it 29 yards, juking out Mahomes in the process, and the Chargers are up early, 7-0 over Kansas City. 2nd down and 2 after that 8-yard gain for Burton. There's a snap. Rivers dumps it off over the middle. That's caught. That's Zach Pascal, and he's got a first down to the 43-yard line. Rivers is always very efficient. Takes the snap. Slant, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted. That is Joe Schobert, who has really surprised me in coverage. He has been very good. And the Jaguars will take over. And here comes Gardner Minshew, who did not play well against Chicago. He will definitely have to play better against the Colts. Possibly playing first down. There's the snap. And on his first play, he gets hit as he throws, but that is caught on the short pass. That is DJ Chark. He does make the catch for 8 yards. So 2nd and 2. Minshew hands it to James Robinson. Robinson fights through a tackle and gets the first down across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. This is where the Jaguars have to make hay with when they get their turnovers. There's the snap on 1st down. Minshew is hit as he throws, but he does manage to throw it away in the direction of Chris Thompson. There's the snap. And then throw over on the outside. That's caught by D.D. Westbrook. Westbrook races upfield and gets to the 29-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 1. Minshew hands it to Robinson. Robinson just barely does skip through there and get the first down. He picks up 4. But it did not look good to start with. Gets tackled by Anthony Walker. First step from the 25. There's the snap. Another dump off. That's it's dropped by Laviska Shenault, who's playing in place of Keelan Cole. Getting a good look at Shenault, the rookie. There's the snap, and it is the bubble screen, and Shenault this time holds on and picks up 7. Third down and 3 from the 18-yard line. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, throws. That is dropped by D.D. Westbrook. He does not hold on. Julian Blackman is able to punch it out. The Jaguars will take the field goal. And the Colts will come back out. First and 10 from around 25. Rivers is empty again. Takes the snap. Pump fake. Throws over the middle. That's caught again by Zach Pascal. He gets taken down at the 35, but that's the first down. Rivers again in the gun. Takes the snap. This time gets it to Nyheim Hines. Hines gets a nice hole off that right side and gets 4 to the 39. Second down and 6. Rivers gives it to Hines again. Hines this time runs into Miles Jack. Goes down. So it's third down and 5. Rivers is still in the shotgun. He takes the snap again. Looking. And it's caught by Hines out of the backfield, but that's going to be a loss. So the Jaguars get the stop, and they are looking good to start. And you see the playoff scenarios. Jaguars and Ravens considered in the hunt, but that's not really a thing. First and 10. There's Robinson on the stretch, and he fights forward across the 33 to the 34. Second down and 7 after that pickup of 3. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, throws over the middle, and that's incomplete. Don't know who that was for to get 2 guys in the area. Third down and 7. There's the snap. And Minshew has it knocked down. And now we go back to Kansas City. The Chiefs trying to rebound after that early interception, and Mahomes is going to hit Tyreek Hill on this 18-yard touchdown strike. And that's going to tie the game at 7 in Kansas City. So the Colts take over from their own 28 after they got their defensive stop. Rivers now in the shot, finally under center, and there's a pitch to Marlon Mack. Mack breaks a tackle, and he spins off another man and gets a first down on that play. What a play. What an effort by Marlon Mack to pick up 11 after that. What looked like he got stopped for a loss. He turns that into an 11-yard run. First and 10. Rivers back in the gun. There's the snap. It's a draw play to Hines. Hines gets through, but gets tripped up by Hamilton. Now to Cincinnati. Baltimore trying to get something out of this season as Patrick Ricard will run it in from 1 yard out, and the Baltimore Ravens are up 7-0. Rivers, play action. Slides right, throws, and it is intercepted again! Picked off by Jared Wilson. And again, the Jaguars are in business. They'll have great field position to start. Rivers just trying to throw that outside, and both Jared Wilson and Trey Herndon were there. I guess it was intended for Hilton, but 2 guys were looking for it. So now we go to Carolina. Important division game here. The Saints trying to move down the field, but there is an interception by James Bradbury, and he's going to race this one back all the way 67 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are up 10-0 over the Saints, and that's big for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Minshew once again comes out after the turnover. First and 10 from the 42. High formation. There's the handoff to Robinson. Robinson gets a nice hole off that right side. He races forward to the 48-yard line. Pickup of 9, second and inches. Minshew in the shotgun, and he's going to give it to Chris Thompson. Thompson fights his way forward and gets to the 45 for the Colts. Now we go to Houston, and Texans playing for their playoff lives. That's going to be a 14-yard touchdown to Brandon Cooks, and Houston is up 7-0 over Tennessee. So first and 10. Give to Robinson on the stretch, and he gets inside the 42 down to the 41. Minshew again in the gun. He takes the snap. There's blitz, and that's caught. That's Laviska Shenault. He holds on to that one, too, and has a first down to the 30. Minshew under center. He takes the snap. Looks, and he is blitzed and sacked. He is dropped by Bobby Okereke. He came right through that A-gap. That's bad blocking right there. Just brought too many. Minshew on 2nd and 14 takes the snap. Dumps it off. That's Chenault. Chenault gets inside the 25 down to the 22. So a nice pick up there. 3rd down and 2. Minshew gives it to Robinson. Robinson will fight forward, and he will get the first down to the 19-yard line. So good effort there. He gets tackled by Anthony Walker. Back to Kansas City, and the Chiefs are going to score again as Sammy Watkins gets this 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs, fighting for their playoff lives, are up 14-7 over the Chargers. So Minshew on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, looks, throws. That's dumped off to Chenault. Chenault gets the first down to the 9-yard line. Good catch. And now in business. 1st and goal from the 9. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, throws outside, and that's intercepted. That's intercepted. That is Kenny Moore. And Moore is racing inside of Jaguar territory. He may not be caught. Chris Thompson giving chase. Touchdown. Kenny Moore goes 95 yards. And a pick 6 for the Indianapolis Colts, and they're on top now. It looked like the Jaguars were going to have a 2-score lead. Instead, they find themselves down 4 now. Kickoff comes down to D.D. Westbrook. Westbrook gets across the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, almost to midfield before he gets taken down. So an excellent return for Westbrook, trying to make up for the fact that the Jaguars just gave up a 95-yard interception return. Minshew, half his completion so far, 50% completion percentage. 1st and 10, he takes the snap, looks, throws, that's caught, that's Tyler Eifert. Eifert is across the 40 down to the 38. Back to Carolina. The Saints able to rebound here as Alvin Kamara goes in from 2 yards out. And they have cut the Panthers' lead to 3. 1st and 10. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, throws over the middle. That's caught on the slant by DJ Chark. And Chark is inside the 20. Down to the 18. So the Jaguars once again in the red zone. Back to Cincinnati. Bengals trying to get on the scoreboard, but Joe Burrow is picked off by Jimmy Smith. And Jimmy Smith, looking for a repeat performance from last week, he will take this one 89 yards to the house for the touchdown. And it is 14-0. Ravens on top of Cincinnati. Minshew, 1st and 10 from the 18. He takes the snap, gives it to Robinson on the stretch, and Robinson gets down to the 15. 2nd and 7. Minshew takes the snap. Looking. Dumped off over the middle. That's caught by Chenault again, and he is inside the 10. And now we go to Tampa Bay. And the Bucs are up 3-0. And all this by Tom Brady buys just enough time. He's able to hit Chris Godwin for this 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are up 10-0 over the Falcons. So 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Minshew hands off again to Robinson. Robinson bounces off a couple of tacklers and gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Great individual effort by James Robinson as he has now taken the lead and is now the single season rushing touchdown holder for the Jacksonville Jaguars, scoring his 17th on the year. So Jaguars take the lead and the Colts come back out. Rivers has thrown 2 interceptions, kind of uncharacteristic for him this season. There's the play on 1st down to give to Hines. Hines runs into Joe Schobert and gets brought down, but he picks up 6. 2nd down. Jaguars starting to press. Throws outside. That's caught by Zach Pascal, and Schobert tried to rip it out, but he could not do it. C.J. Henderson makes the wrap-up tackle. And there's a give to Marlon Mack. Mack gets a nice block, but he gets stopped by Miles Jack. Pick up a 4. Rivers in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Once again gives it to Hines. Hines gets through the line, but only picks up a yard. Good gap containment by the Jaguars in that play. 3rd and 5. Harris Campbell in motion. There's the snap. Then throws over the middle. That's caught by Zach Pascal again. And he's got a first down across midfield into Jaguar territory. 1st and 10. There's a snap. Rivers throws outside, and that is knocked away. Good play by Trey Herndon. Got underneath T.Y. Hilton on that play. 2nd down and 10. Rivers takes the snap. Backs up. Chased. Throws, and that's incomplete. And it was a little too high for the intended receiver. So 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz. Rivers throws on the outside, and that is caught. That's Zach Pascal. He's able to beat Trey Herndon on the outside. 1st down on that play. Rivers in the shotgun again. 1st step from the 35. Takes the snap. It's going to be a counter play to Hines. Hines gets on the outside and just gets tracked down from behind by Josh Jones. Otherwise, he might be in the end zone right now. 2nd and inches. Rivers under center. Takes the snap. Gives it to Marlon Mack. Mack breaks up on a tackle, but gets wrapped up from behind by Joe Schobert. Otherwise, he might have been in the end zone. 1st and 10. Rivers in the gun. Takes the snap. Another give to Nyheim Hines. Hines this time is going to get wrapped up after a pickup of 2. Now we go back to Cincinnati. Bengals still trying to get on the board here. Burrow is going to look and find old reliable receiver A.J. Green for a 4-yard touchdown. And finally the Bengals are on the board, and they're down 14-7 just to Baltimore. 2nd and 8. Rivers takes a snap to draw play to Hines. Hines gets a nice hole in through the middle and gets down to the 10-yard line. 3rd down and inches. Rivers in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to pass. Looks, throws, back in the end zone. Touchdown! Trey Burton got behind the linebackers. And he just found a soft spot in the back of the end zone, and he scores. And now the Colts have taken the lead. An excellent throw by Rivers. He's been doing that for forever. So now we get back to Kansas City. And it's going to be a touchdown here for Tyron Johnson. And that's going to put the Chargers on top 17-14. And another highlight here in Carolina. And the Saints are able to rebound. And they take the lead on this 1-yard Alvin Kamara touchdown. They're up 14-10 over Carolina. So the Jaguars briefly held the lead. We'll come back out. So now, Jaguars start 1st and 10. There's the snap. She throws over the middle. Deep. That's caught by D.D. Westbrook. Westbrook tries to spin away, but he gets up to the 46-yard line already. So an excellent start to this 2-minute drill. And D.D. Westbrook has broken 1,000 yards this season. 1st and 10 for the 46. Minshew takes the snap. Throws outside, and that is incomplete. Intended for DJ Chark. 2nd and 10. Minshew takes the snap. Looks. And he gets sacked. He is sacked by DeForest Buckner. Got to get rid of it. He had a man open in the middle of the field. He just could not throw it to him. 3rd and 19. There's the snap. It's a screen. And it's a flag on the play. And that's going to be a tackle. And the flag is roughing the passer on the Colts. DeForest Buckner takes yards away, gives them back. So 1st and 10. Less than a minute to play. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, dumps it off to Robinson. Robinson cannot get out of bounds. So they will call a timeout. So 2nd and 5. Minshew in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks. And he gets sacked again. And again, it's DeForest Buckner. They have to take another timeout. Now it's 3rd and 14. Can't be hoping for another roughing the passer. Minshew takes the snap. Looks. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. So the Jaguars botch that, and we're going to go to halftime with the Colts on top 14-10. Jaguars just unable to take advantage of their offensive opportunities. Minshew not playing very well, and they're going to have to pick it up in the second half. So we have halftime scores here. Some of these games we don't have highlights for because we're just not paying attention to. Minnesota is over Detroit 20-10. Of course, Tampa Bay over Atlanta 13-0. New England over the Jets 14-7. Buffalo with a 14-10 lead over Miami. Pittsburgh up 7-0 over Cleveland, and Dallas is up 12-0 over the Giants in a battle of just field goals. We have Baltimore leading Cincinnati 14-7. Houston over Tennessee 7-3. New Orleans 14-10 over Carolina. And Chicago up 10-6 on Green Bay. And the Chargers and Kansas City are tied at 17. At our score at halftime, of course, we're down 14-10. We have to do better converting these offensive chances, and we'll see how that goes in the second half. They will start with the ball in the second half. Westbrook takes it from the goal line and gets up to the 21, and he gets taken down by Franklin. And the Jaguars will start with 79 yards to go. There's Westbrook breaking 1,000 yards this season. First and 10 from the 21. Takes the snap, looks, throws, caught by Eifert. Eifert tries to get upfield, but gets to the 27. He picks up 6. Second down and 4. And it's a stretch to Robinson, and this time he gets taken down. That's Justin Houston. Now it's third down and 4. Minshew in the gun. He takes the snap, looks, hit as he throws, but that's caught. That is DJ Chark, but Chark had to come back for it, and he ends up losing a yard in total. And that's going to be a 3-and-out. So go to New York, the Giants and Cowboys. This was a 12-0 game, and finally we get a touchdown. This was all field goals. Sterling Shepard makes that one, and the Cowboys are now up 12-7. So the Colts take over. First and 10. Jaguars coming up. And they give us to Hines. Hines gets a hole through the middle and gets about 6. Call it 7 to the 41-yard line. Snap. Rivers throws. That's caught again by Trey Burton. Burton gets the first down across the 45-yard line. Rivers makes the snap. Another give to Hines. Hines gets bottled up this time and only picks up a yard. Actually, they say he just got back to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap again. And Rivers is hit as he throws, but that is caught on the outside, right at the sideline. Zach Pascal again. 6 catches, 66 yards. He has always been a reliable target for Rivers. And the snap on first and 10. Rivers will dump this off to Hines. Hines does make the catch inbounds and will end up picking it up 2. And it'll be second and 8 from the 35. Rivers takes the snap. Backs up. Continues backing up. He gets chased and hit as he throws. That's Dwayne Smoot, incomplete. Back to New Orleans. It is the Panthers and Saints, and that is a catch for Emmanuel Sanders, and he will break away and go 55 yards for the touchdown. That's going to put the Saints on top 21-10. So third and 8. Rivers gets the snap, and he gets sacked. He is sacked. That is Taven Bryan. He is fighting for his job, really. So Minshew brings him back out, down 14-10, 6.5 minutes to play. There's a snap on first down. They give us to Robinson. Robinson gets across the 15 up to the 19-yard line. Picks up 4. And another give to Robinson. He breaks another tackle and gets across the 20 to the 21. So it'll be third down and 5. Colts have a really stout defense. They've been showing it all game. There's the snap. And the catch is made. What a grab. Laviska Shenault does make the catch. Dangerous pass from Minshew. Almost got intercepted. Takes the snap on first down. Looks, throws outside. That's intercepted again. That is Rock Ya-Sin. And he's going to take this one to the end zone. Touchdown Colts on another pick 6. And just like that, It is now 21-10. You can't make this kind of throw. Minshew's got to do better than that. 1st and 10 from the 28 after that. And they give us a Robinson. And Robinson is able to fight forward to get to the 34-yard line, so he picks up 5. And the fake stretch to the bubble screen, and Laviska Shenault makes another grab. He has been very active today. Now we go back to Houston, and this is a wacky play as Deshaun Watson is going to try to hit one guy, and he ends up hitting Brandon Cooks for this 45-yard touchdown. And it is now 14-3, Houston on top. 1st and 10. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, throws over the middle, caught by Chris Thompson. Thompson fights and gets to the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Hand off to Robinson. Robinson gets wrapped up by Bobby Okereke, but he does get the 1st down. Almost at midfield. Minshew takes the snap. Throws over the middle. That's caught. DJ Chark makes a tough grab in traffic down to the 38-yard line. Minshew takes the snap again. Throws outside, and that's incomplete. Intended for Chark. Back to New York. Giants were able to trim the lead to 12-10, and Dak Prescott is going to hit Michael Gallup on this play. Gallup with an amazing sense of balance, stays on his feet, runs into the end zone. The penalty was for pass interference, so that touchdown will stand, and the Cowboys are up 19-10. 2nd down to 10. Minshew takes a snap. Blitz is on. Wide open over the middle is Tyler Eifert, and Eifert is inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Excellent throw. Way good recognition of the blitz. 1st and 10. Minshew, another stretch play, and Robinson will get a yard, if that. Call it 2nd down and 1. Makes the snap. Minshew blitzed again, throws outside, and is intercepted again. This time it's Malik Hooker, and Hooker's got a path. Minshew misses. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Colts, the 3rd. Pick 6 of the game. And the Colts now have seemingly an insurmountable lead, given the Jaguars' offensive struggles today. Another bad pass in traffic, and the Colts have made Minshew pay all game. 28-10. Before it started the 4th quarter, there's a dump off to Chris Thompson. Thompson gets wrapped up from behind by Bobby Okereke. 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Minshew throws over the middle. That's caught by DJ Chark. He's got a 1st down to the 38. Minshew 201 yards, 3 touchdowns to the other team. Minshew throws over the middle. That's caught again by Laviska Shenault, and he gets taken down. They try to rip it out, but he's able to hold on. There's the snap again on 1st, 2nd, and 3. Minshew goes deep, and this is in triple coverage, and it's incomplete. Another terrible decision by Minshew. 3rd and 3, takes the snap, throws over the middle. That's caught. That's D.D. Westbrook, who dives down to make the catch and hit the 1st down. Barely. There's the snap on 1st down. Minshew throws to Robinson. Robinson holds on and makes the catch. Picks up 6. Minshew now empty here on 2nd and 4. There's the snap. Minshew throws going deep, and it's incomplete. Intended for Shenault. Got punched away at the last second. 3rd and 4. Throws over the middle, and that is almost intercepted, but it does get caught by Chris Thompson. That's a 1st down. Minshew takes the snap. Looking. Throws, and that's caught by D.D. Westbrook, and he's inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Jaguars trying to play with some urgency here. Has some pride. There's the snap. And over the middle, that's caught by Laviska Shenault. Shenault inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Another grab for him. Minshew in the gun. Takes the snap. Looks. Throws in the end zone. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook makes the catch. And the Jaguars finally get an offensive touchdown, and it's been a while, but they are still down 3 scores. Rivers takes the snap here. He throws. That's caught. That's Paris Campbell. He's got a first down. Up to the 42-yard line. Jaguars got to get a stop. Got to get the ball back here. And another counter play. And this time Taven Bryan is able to sniff it out and make the tackle for no gain. Good play by Taven Bryan. 2nd and 11. They're called a loss of 1. Rivers takes the snap. The blitz is on. He gets hit as he throws and throws it away. Back to Tampa Bay. Falcons not going away, down 13-0. It's going to be Calvin Ridley on this 4-yard touchdown. It is 13-7. Atlanta fighting for their playoff lives. 3rd and 11. Jaguars blitz. It gets picked up, and the throw is caught by Zach Pascal, but he is going to get taken down. Nope, that is a first down. Thought it might have stopped his forward progress, but they did not. Rivers blitzed again, throws over the middle, caught by T.Y. Hilton, and Hilton just does get stopped. A shoestring tackle by C.J. Henderson saved the touchdown, who got beat on the play anyway. Rivers in the gun, 1st and 10. Takes the snap, pump fake, looking, throws on the outside, that's knocked away. It's Trey Herndon in coverage on Nyheim Hines was out there. I think that was intended for him. There's the snap. It's inside zone to Nyheim Hines. This time he gets stopped by Miles Jack, and Taven Bryan is now out of the game with an injury. There's the snap, there's the blitz, and the pass is tipped by Josh Allen at the line of scrimmage, so the Colts will have to settle for a field goal. So with 4:18 to play, and there's the torn labrum. So Taven Bryan's day is done. 1st and 10. Minshew calls an audible, takes the snap, throws over the middle, that's caught. DJ Chark falls down, makes the grab. And he's got the first down up to the 46-yard line of Jacksonville. There's no snap. The screen is set up, and it is read by DeForest Buckner, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Minshew empty, gets the snap, throws over the middle. That's caught by D.D. Westbrook, and that's a penalty. It's going to be a face mask. You saw the awkward way that Westbrook was tackled. So that's going to be a face mask on Bobby Okereke, who's had an excellent game today on the side of that penalty. Minshew takes a snap in our first down. Dumps it off on the outside to D.D. Westbrook again, who's down to the 20. Now the Jaguars are going to hurry up. 3:18 and counting. There's the snap. Minshew throws outside. That's caught. That's Tyler Eifert, and he's going to get down to the 15. First down. Now back to Tampa Bay, and the Bucks able to punch it into the end zone. This play would be reviewed. It's O.J. Howard from 8 yards out. It's 20-7. And back to Baltimore and Cincinnati, and the Bengals are able to score on this 2-yard touchdown run, and they are now up 17-14 over Baltimore after being down 14-0. So Minshew takes the snap here. Throws, and that's incomplete. O'Shaughnessy was wide open, and he missed him. So 2nd and 10. Minshew takes the snap, gives it to James Robinson. Robinson had a hole off the left side, but he cut back inside, and didn't get where he needed to go. So 3rd and 7. Minshew takes the snap, looking, throws outside, and that is almost intercepted. He almost threw a 4th pick today. I don't know if that one would have been a pick 6, but it's bad. 4th and 7. Minshew takes the snap, looks, throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete, intended for Shenault. And the Jaguars really needed that one. It's kind of looking bleak at this point. Rivers takes the snap, gives it to Marlon Mack. Mack gets a first down with ease, but there is a flag. And the Jaguars are going to be the beneficiary of an illegal block in the back. That will back the Colts up. 1st and 14. Hines is down the backfield. There's the snap. He gets the carry, and he's going to get to the back to the 14, and the Colts get an injury, and now the Jaguars get a little bit of a reprieve. They're 2nd and 8, and Hines almost gets the first down. He gets taken down by Josh Jones. It's 3rd down and inches. Potentially game on the line. Rivers takes the snap, gives it to Hines. Hines is stopped by Doug Costin for a loss. Jaguars will call a timeout. They'll have a timeout in about a minute and a half. Not much to do, but at least try to get some pride here. Minshew throws outside. That's caught by Robinson. Robinson sprints outside and gets out of bounds at the 39-yard line of the Colts. Minshew in the gun. Takes the snap. Looks. Throws, and that is incomplete. Intended for DJ Chark. Now 3rd and 4. There's the snap. It's play action. A little late in the game for that. Minshew goes long, and open is Chark. Chark dances along the sideline and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 39-yard touchdown strike. And the Jaguars are only down 7 despite themselves in this game. Good throw, good catch, excellent balance by Chark getting into the end zone, just riding the sideline. So here we go, onside kick. And it is recovered by the Colts. And it's a fumble, and it's recovered again by the Colts. And they will hold on to it this time. And that will do it. So the Jaguars' season ends with 2 straight losses. They will finish the season 7, 8, and 1. They had a shot to make the playoffs, technically, but these last 2 games, they could not pull it off. The Colts have won, and they are waiting to see what seed they will be in the playoffs. So, Kansas City tied with the Chargers at 20, but there is the last-second field goal from Michael Badgley, and the Chargers win. So they are in, the Chiefs are out. So we have final scores here. Minnesota all over Detroit 44-26. Tampa Bay beats Atlanta 21-14. Atlanta got the last-second touchdown, but it really didn't matter. New England beats the Jets 24-17. Miami down to Buffalo 27-10. Cleveland comes back with 21 unanswered and gets a 21-7 victory over Pittsburgh. Dallas, of course, beats the Giants 19-13. Baltimore loses to Cincinnati 20-14. Houston gets that 14-3 win, and they're in the playoffs after the Kansas City loss. New Orleans wins 27-13 over Carolina. 24-13, the Bears beat the Packers. Of course, the Chargers beat the Chiefs 23-20. San Francisco beats or loses to Seattle 19. And rounding it out, Las Vegas beats Denver 24-7. Rams beat Arizona 17-10. And Philadelphia knocks off Washington 7-10. Our game was just, if we don't throw 3 pick sixes, we actually are going to win this game. It's actually kind of nuts. I'm not really sure how that worked, but it did. And it was really bad. We lost, despite the fact we probably should have won this game, but that's been the story of our season. That's how it's going to end. It's kind of fitting that it ends that way, that we cost ourselves a win and we finish 0-5-1 in the division. And the Colts are in, and we have to make some major changes. This is the playoffs. This is where we stand. In the AFC, Browns will play the Texans, Bengals play the Colts, Chargers play New England. Green Bay gets the first seed. It's going to be Saints-Falcons. Falcons somehow got into the playoffs. Seahawks will play the Chargers, or the Cardinals, and the Giants will play Tampa Bay. And I'll be bringing you the wild card next week. So thank you guys for powering through the season with me. I will have the wild card stuff. It's going to be a lot less stuff. Highlights. There's going to be highlights and stuff. So, but again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the loss again. And I'll be back in the coming days with the wild card and the season recap. And you guys have a good one.